Good morning, Christopher Dollar here with Donpreme Developers. It is Thursday. Hope everyone's having a prosperous, progressive week. We are pretty much at the final stages of everything in regards to Donpreme.com and our release event. Just ironing out a few details, and once everything's ready, we'll start rolling that information out. Thought that I had on my mind today was I'd probably say a few hours ago, just kind of dawned on me. Anybody who watches this videos or have watched previous ones, I kind of put myself in their shoes, especially for individuals who may not know me personally, and the thought popped in my head, why Donpreme, right? Why should anyone say, hey, I'll do business with you. I want to seek consultant services. I want to go forward with whatever process in regards to services that we offer. And in my head, I kind of started to think about it from a deeper standpoint than just the overall value proposition that initially comes to mind. But in my thought process, if I'm outside looking in, or no, not outside looking in, if I'm inside looking out, why Donpreme? Why Donpreme? Simple. In life, many things hold unconditional value, right? There's no condition on the value. The value truly exceeds any price that you can place on it. And when it comes to Donpreme Developers, our aspect is obviously family legacy, building and sustaining wealth, and just creating generational wealth altogether, via accumulating assets, and creating different streams of income, and pretty much just setting you and your family up for success for now and in the future. But that's the easy stuff. Why Donpreme? Outside of the fact that there aren't many local financial consulting options for especially us coming from the Black community. We don't have a ton of those options locally, and affordable at that. And not to mention an individual that you can actually work with one-on-one, opposed to an internet phenomenon who you might just be another number on a spreadsheet, right? With Donpreme, we take a personalized approach to each and every client that we work with. It's not a thing where you're getting an automated system or different things like that. And even though we'll grow in that automated space for the audiences that prefer that, but nonetheless the option to have that one-on-one will always be available. So why else? You have to think about homegrown, organic, local businesses, and that's what we are. You can't get any more organic than us, right? We're not of the mindset of, hey, we learned a couple things and let's put a course together or different things like that and just throw it out there. There's nothing wrong with individuals who do that, but for us, we like to be in the field, see the real live results, and then couple that with knowledge that we will learn along the way, and then be able to assist as far as critiquing strategic plans for others, right? So again, if it's from the way in which we bought our first home and securing 160 plus worth of equity, versus buying our first investment property and securing 20,000 in equity, just in negotiating, just different things like that, and working for different Fortune 500 companies, companies worth billions of dollars, and running a well-oiled machine when it comes to different branch locations and just the different things we've been able to do in the stock market and transition that into other assets, as well as licenses and certifications obtained. So that's the why. Again, someone who identified a need, right? Because if you look on social media, you'll see a ton of post that says, "Oh, we didn't learn this in school. We didn't learn that in school. I wish we would have learned this. I wish we would have learned that. Or I'm trying to do this, or I'm trying to do that." Well, Donpreme is the way. It's the way. It's one of the best ways, in my opinion. Obviously, I'm biased, but the results kind of speak for themselves. And our goal again is not to charge a bunch of people ridiculous prices to give them information that's accessible on Google. No, absolutely not. Our goal is to help individuals build something for themselves, and at the same time have a gradual and a great understanding of financial literacy, right? The goal is to get to the point where families can operate on high levels in financial literacy amongst themselves, because again, if you think about it, that's not a common theme in our communities, and that's something that me myself I grew up in, and once I got older and I was exposed to different things and had different experiences, I seen that that is one of the keys to us transforming the narrative and putting ourselves in an optimal position to succeed. So why Donpreme? That's just a few reasons, right? And again, we're family owned and operated. Once the kiddies get a little bit older and they're able to take the reins, you'll see them instead of me. I'll more so be in the background, but again, it's all about building. Other cultures and races, they've been building forever. Some been building for centuries, some been building for decades. And in order for us to really get some skin in the game, we have to start building. We have to abandon the overnight success model of success, and abandon and get ourselves a company with the process. A lot of us like to abandon the process. We want the quick, we want everything quick and easy, but we don't understand the value in building. So that's just if I'm ever a person that doesn't I'm sorry, if I'm ever a person that's just coming and seeing the page for the first time, and I have a thought like, okay, why should I do business with him? Those are just a few reasons. So that's all I got for you guys today. I'll keep you guys abreast on everything. Have a great day. Be prosperous and progressive.